Hey everybody, we're starting out a commercial break. We'll be right back in a second with the start of the game.
People have subscriptions they've forgotten about. Truebill helps you save money by finding recurring charges, notifying you when they're due, and easily canceling unwanted subscriptions. Download Truebill and take control of your money.
When I first started experiencing anxiety, it was really scary. I didn't know how to tackle it until I found Cerebral. Cerebral is a customized solution for your mental health needs. You can get help for anxiety, depression, ADHD, insomnia, and more. It's easy, accessible, and you get to pick your therapist. You can have weekly therapy sessions, but if you need, you can have prescription medication delivered right to your door.
Your mental health is worth more than gold.
Get started for $30 today at Cerebral.com.
Managing your money can be hard, but what if there was a secret financial control center that helped you organize your spending, manage unwanted subscriptions, and lower your bills? Download Truebill, your all-in-one finance app.
I'm here for a cat.
Designed specifically for pet parents. The Bissell Crosswave X7 Cordless Pet Pro Multi-Surface Cleaner vacuums and washes at the same time. It freshens area rugs and tackles tough, stuck-on messes, powerfully cleaning sealed hard floors. No surprise, it's our best crosswave for homes with pets. And other mess makers too. Whatever stage of pet parenthood you're in, Bissell helps you live in the moment, not the mess.
You be the judge. Nutrisystem has answered the bell with menu items that are new for 2022, including new premium meals with up to 30 grams of protein.
I jumped right in and lost 127 pounds.
All right, so welcome in everybody. We're getting ready to roll here on the channel tonight. Going to check out this Russia squad and see how they are. Welcome in everybody. Aaron, welcome in. Albert, welcome in. Jeannie, welcome in. Space Mountain Dave, welcome in. Nathan, welcome in. Appreciate you. We'll see how this one's going to go. I don't know much about the Russian team, but I know they're going to play both Canada and the Americans very shortly, so figured I'd get a good look at them early. I'm going to go ahead and share it out here so that it's alive and gone. Thank you, Jeannie. I see you did the same already.
In Beijing, time now for some live women's hockey. This is the first match in Beijing for the Russian Olympic Committee team. Switzerland looking to rebound from that 12-1 loss to Canada in their opening match. John Walton, Angela Ruggiero.
Here we go.
Have the call of this live game in women's hockey.
Welcome inside National Indoor Stadium in Beijing on night 2 of women's hockey in Group A between Team Switzerland and Team Russian Olympic Committee. So happy to have you with us alongside four-time Olympian and gold medalist Angela Ruggiero. I'm John Walton. Switzerland trying to put yesterday behind them. It was a 12-1 loss to Canada. Their offensive star, Elena Mueller, Angela, looks to get the Swiss back on track in this one.
Yeah, Elena Mueller is definitely one of the stars we need to focus on here with Team Switzerland. She scored the game-winning goal way back in 2014 to help the Swiss claim the bronze, their first ever, as just a 15-year-old. So she's entering these Olympics as her third Olympics as arguably the best player on the
I'm at my home watching the game. You mean what channel? Watching it on USA.
For them, missing a handful
USA
of
Network.
players due to several positive COVID
Oh,
tests.
I guess you
That's
mean
something
the channel.
they've got to overcome tonight.
Yeah, COVID
Swiss and Russia. Let's have some fun.
Athletes heading into these games, but they've actually had to take 3 days off as a team. Only practiced once before this game, so they're really getting their feet underneath them. They haven't had a game to date, and they are without some of their key players on the roster. Nonetheless, they'll have a full team to play tonight, but it's definitely something we're watching.
Screen will change in just a minute here. They have not dropped the puck yet.
The Team Switzerland effort last night, it was a tough go against Canada. The worst loss in terms of goal differential in Olympic history for them.
There we go. Play-by-play coming up.
12-1. Previous most lopsided defeat also coming at the hands of Team Canada in a 10-1 final in the preliminary round in Vancouver 12 years ago. Switzerland last night outshot 70-15.
It was crazy last night.
Answer here against Team ROC, and we are underway as the puck pursued by the Russian Olympic Committee entry.
All right, let's do this party. I'm ready.
With Nina Pirogova.
Good hockey.
Out from behind the net. And the puck that is fed in. And down ice by Elena Dergachova.
ROC in solid red with the ROC logo in white on the front. Swedes in their white and red combination black pants.
Pursued heavily here by the forechecking of Team ROC. That's Anna Shakina out of the corner. An offensive force. She wears number 97 and someone to keep an eye on. As
be interested to see how this rolls tonight.
For ROC will head to the bench. Here, a turnover. And Stalder, the goal last night against Canada. She launches the shot. And a save made by Sorokina. Maria Sorokina, the goaltender tonight for Team ROC.
Hey, Jesse, welcome in.
The Swiss starting from behind their net. Stalder and now Alina Mueller. Mueller frustrated last night and held off the score sheet after 10 points in Pyeongchang 4 years ago.
A little bit of back and forth hockey. Hey, Katrina. A little bit of back and forth hockey right now.
Team Switzerland. The start from behind the net, Alexandra Vafina.
Russia looks quick. I'm going to do that a lot. I know they're the ROC, but that's just what I do. Swag Daddy, what's up?
Now the shot from the outside, a little bit off the mark.
Disney Fanatics, welcome in. Good to see you, Greg.
A bouncing puck taken away by Laura Zimmerman for the Swiss. Zimmerman's dump in. Phoebe Stantz gets
I'll tell you what, the
taken
ice
down,
might be a little soft right now. I'm getting a lot of people losing their edge already. It's like the third skater to lose their edge.
Boy with a stick.
Oh, that was a big hit.
And trying to come up with a puck now. Out.
It's going okay. Hanging out over here. Was watching some people do some YouTube channels tonight. Oh, we got a penalty.
A hooking call.
A hooking.
And a power
it's going to be on Ratasheva. Hope I'm saying that right. For ROC.
A power play for Team Switzerland right off the hop.
And this will be a really important play to set the tone again. As you can see, a lot of pressure being applied
hey,
by
Patrick,
the
welcome
Swiss
in.
team tonight. They have an opportunity.
It's too early to tell, Swag Daddy. I mean, I just started watching it, so
sure
maybe after a period I'll have a better feel.
Death loss to Canada last night. They need to quickly establish.
And Switzerland needs to step up after last night. They got whipped like a mule on the, the trail down the Grand Canyon with the 70 shots against them and 12 goals.
For Team Switzerland, the handoff, and this is Alina Mueller, the driver of the offense for the Swiss. She wears number 25. And as the puck will
gets cleared, going to reset.
Chased down by Laura Christian. 1 for 7, all of that
125 in the power play remaining.
Canada an evening ago. They have yet to score a goal, and this is the beginning of their second game.
No.
5-on-5. Starting from behind the goal is Nicole Bulo. Bulo in stride. A puck picked up. Valario will skate.
Nice pressure. They cleared it again. Yeah, it was crazy last night. Canada was all over them.
We'll start here.
So another skater just lost. Dude, I'm telling you, there's something with the ice tonight. That's the fourth skater I've seen go down since we started losing their edge. That's usually a sign of softer ice.
As high as you can in the ranking is really important. In terms of determining who you're going to face off in those semifinals.
After all, this
between these two
this ice has been used a lot over the last 5-6 days. 25 seconds in the power play.
Is cleared by Team ROC. Out of the zone and only seconds remaining on the first power play of the evening for Switzerland.
Hey Rob, how are you, buddy?
For Laura Stalder. Broken up and sent down ice by Nina Piragola.
That's going to kill the power play.
That's going to take care of the power play. A good penalty kill for the Russian Olympic Committee. And a puck now and a fired in on net here from
nice save.
Liner. And a good stop there. Sorokina comes up with a chance at point-blank range, hauling it in and denying Reiner on the doorstep.
Yeah, this actually came at full strength, but you can see Reiner getting a really nice shot, clean shot.
What's up, Bobby Cox? Welcome in.
And again, no shots on power plays.
No,
it's nice to see.
They've been playing hockey for 2 days now.
Often,
there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of skiing, a lot of stuff that's already been going.
Pass around the perimeter.
Just in order to get it done in the time frame. That happens every Olympics.
Switzerland. And the start now from behind the goal for Anna Shibanova. Center ice and beyond into the Switzerland zone, and the steal, the takeaway.
I mean, Team ROC has not looked as fast as Canada last night. I'll say that already.
Defender out at the blue line. Shibanova looks for a seat.
Oh, crossing pass.
Just off the stick of Shakina. An opportunity missed early, right from the top of the goal crease.
That was something right there.
Shibanova retrieving the puck.
I'll be curious to see if we get any YouTube share outs to Russia, Czechoslovakia area, Switzerland. That'd be kind of cool. Since we're not doing a Team USA game.
From Keely Moy, chasing now, Smirnova back into ROC territory.
I think this is ROC's first game, too.
Skating out is Provorova to center. Slid in and taken over by Sarah Forrester. And the Swiss with some room for Phoebe Stantz. A shot from the outside.
Oh, nice shot to save.
Turned aside. Sorokina.
Very nice.
A piece of that to put it to the corner. Pavlova will make her way in. Side of the net. Looks out front and a partially open net. Still loses.
They get it.
Score.
Oh, I didn't even get Russia set up on the goal thing here. Let me get that set up.
Leads it 1-0.
Just got a shot. Again, the Swiss are doing everything, but they're
nice shot.
Wide open in front. Hit the crossbar and
on the crossbar and in.
That went off the crossbar and
Russia, Team ROC
Dobrodeva
takes the lead.
It. Put them up 1-0. Huge goal here, but good puck movement in front of the net. Trying to take advantage of the fact the goalie's outside of her crease.
That first
hey, Chris, welcome in.
Came in and came up and hit Andrea.
Almost sounds like Rob Fuzz Horns there every time they score.
Into play. Bafina ends up getting the primary assist on the goal at 5:54 of this first period.
You got to be happy if you're a 22-year-old in your first Olympics. Dobrodina, her.
They just quantified the goal.
All right, just double checking there. Might have been a coach's call, but Dobrodina, you're seeing there. Played 6 games at the 2021 Worlds. Really getting her feet wet here. What a nice way for her to open up her first Olympics with that critical goal here early on in the first.
Katerina Dobrodieva with the goal early. Time up at 5:54. Alexandra Bafina with the assist. And for Team Switzerland, and some more attacking here.
Oh, almost went in.
Right to the post and a
wow.
Bounce as Team ROC with great pressure right from the ensuing face-off.
Yeah, that was interesting. Laura Christian
hey, Cheryl, welcome in.
Playing defense for Team Switzerland, trying to bat the puck out, but we're good thing we were able to cover that up.
First period action with Team ROC leading 1-0. See Laura Christian hit the puck out of midair and then coming back toward that left post. Just kept it out.
Yeah, she batted out and then had to keep it out with her own stick.
I mean, that was just luck that they were able to save that one.
Trying to put it back under
pure luck.
Brantley's pads and say just sit on it. Sometimes it just takes good communication. The goalie may not know where it is, especially if it's coming behind, and you just got to tell her, lay on the puck, freeze the puck. Let's get to the next point. But one thing I'm curious about here, John, is last night again the Swiss had a hard game, 70 shots against them. You got to be wondering, are they tired coming into this game? They had to work. The Russians, Team Russia actually, the Russian Olympic Committee here had 3 days off. They were sitting in their rooms. They're probably ready to go. And is that going to play a factor here?
What's up, James? Welcome in.
Out of isolation, playing hockey. They've got a 1-0 lead, and Andrea Brandley, who had to make 58 saves on 70 shots last night, all of a sudden seeing a whole lot of pucks coming her direction. Another one
Sure
here,
is.
and she's able to hold on to and earn the faceoff in the Swiss zone momentarily.
Yeah, Andrea Brandley, again, the starting goalie, filling some big shoes of Florence Schelling, who's a stalwart on goaltending for the Team Swiss. She's a Buckeye from Ohio State, played in all the games, started at the 2021 World, so she's got some great experience under her, and we'll definitely take some of her experience from the NCAA into this Olympic match tonight.
Sorry, I'm looking for something on my computer real quick. Here for Team Switzerland. And leaving it back for her defenders, Stephanie Vetley will go to the far wing. Alina Marty is there. But the forecheck coming from Team ROC. And forechecking meaning that the defenders who are playing forward trying to pin them back inside their own zone. Finally here, we see Team Switzerland make their way to the neutral zone, and we'll dump it in. Alina Mueller from the half wall. Bennett low and into the corner, but now it's Smirnova from behind the net. Number 4.
There we go. Got it fixed.
Leaving in for Anna Shakina. Shakina's pass.
Michael, I hope not.
A stretch out to center that is knocked down by Sarah Forster. A regrouping from Team ROC. And in and looking is Dergachova. The centering pass and off a skate in
Almost
front.
skate.
Bradley
Almost.
watching a little pinball action.
Little
right
deflection
at the
there
top
off
of
the
her
skate.
goal crease. And now from center ice, Anna Sabanina.
Anybody's brand new, hit that subscribe tonight. Join the party.
Quickly dumped in. Forrester coming near wing.
I'm watching it in the United States on the TV. What's up, Hatbox?
University of Maine in Orono. Dumping it in where Pirogova will start for the Russian Olympic Committee.
ROC right now holding time on the ice over the Swiss. Another skater went down without anything. I'm telling you, there's something up with this ice tonight that they're losing their edge.
And now from the half wall, peeling in and looking for the shot, Valeria Pavlova. Reared out before any harm could be done from the Swiss perspective, and now
I don't know if Putin has anything to do with it.
And that penalty being called, the hooking minor.
Oh, we got another penalty.
Elizabeth Mantha. This is her first Olympics. Her brother, Anthony, plays for the Washington Capitals in the NHL.
So Valerio for the Swiss hooking.
The Quebec native, one of 4 referees in this tournament, Angela.
Valerio for the Swiss
American Hockey League. One
hooking.
tier down from the NHL, the first to do that.
And the NHL is giving more and more women opportunities, both at the AHL level and really trying to create more opportunities for women to get that exposure and great exposure here at the Olympics. It's something I know the IHF has spent a lot of time thinking about. How do we get more experience for our Olympic refs? That maybe
all right, on the power play, here comes the Russian Federation, the Olympic Committee in Russia. Shot blocked. Nice save. What's up, Humphrey? Welcome back in.
Potentially, here we go again, kind of scenario is already down 1-0 here.
1:45 on the power play remains. 11-11 on the period clock.
Canada and are looking for something positive. Good save there as Andrea Brandley continues to stop a lot of shots.
Yeah, I'm surprised that early on. I mean, the Russian Olympic Committee has just been applying tons of pressure early on in the game. You're going to see more of a
they had some hard hits.
And grab, tough brand of hockey here and relentless. They're
1.5 on the power play. 1.5. Puck still down in Swiss ice.
A minute and a half left on her
shot and
penalty.
save.
The shot from the circle. Another save by Andrea Brandley. And Angela, I thought your point was a good one where you talk about what do you have
Russia's
left
only minus a half
after
goal
playing
tonight,
last
Matt.
night? It's an
Welcome in,
emotional
Matt
game.
Ludwig.
It's a physical game when you're playing Canada, and the way the result happened, even if you had fared better in the game and the goals against weren't so high, you you still have the emotion of playing that game and now have to turn around and do this very quickly here tonight against a team that has to play.
Yeah, exactly. You're mentally, physically, you got to just turn it off and turn it back on for this game. This game is so important. You can't underestimate. It's cool play. You got to win it.
Oh, kicked around down there.
Across to Pavlova. Pirogova again, and the
shot again, deflected. Save, nice save. Goalie had words with the ROC player. Didn't like how the reaction to the bounce off the net.
A scoring attempt along the right post, and again getting high quality chances.
Yeah, they're getting solid attempts. I mean,
area right at the top of the goal.
That was nice.
Yeah, they're moving the puck extremely well. Again, these teams haven't had a lot of chance to practice their power play, but you can see them moving the puck and again taking control early on.
Shot and throw, deflected off the glove. Under a minute on the power play.
Will deflect. Yergachova now centering it up. Number 59 from the far corner. Pavlova skates toward the blue.
Yeah, they got legitimate passing skills. Another save.
And again, in on net. A lot of scoring chances here. A lot of pucks getting through on the Team ROC power play.
And I'll talk about the Russian Olympic Committee. All of their players play against each other, with each other in the Russian Pro League they have over there. There's some familiarity. They haven't played yet together.
Cleared out.
In this pre-Olympic tour, haven't had the opportunity to really come together as a team.
Going under 10 minutes in the game, under 10 in the game.
How they're playing the first 10 minutes of this game. Again, moving the puck well, connecting stick to stick, and really putting Team Switzerland on their heels.
Down to 20 seconds remaining.
Yep. Kicked away. That's probably going to clear it out on that.
Huge clear.
Huge clear right there. That might kill the penalty off.
Back to even strength here. Now Savanino retrieving the puck.
5 seconds on the power play.
As it is sent back.
Even strength. Full strength, everybody.
Will take the puck. 4 shots on net on that power play for Team ROC, but none of them crossed the line. Andrea Brandley able to stop them all. The tie up in the corner.
Oh, that dropped.
As Bentley trying to push it ahead. Cannot clear. Smirnova now across to Kuleshova at the top.
Stolen away. Here comes Swiss.
Put away by Lena Lutz. Number 71 in white. And will now battle. Coming ahead now and off the stick of Kaylee Kennick. Center ice for Team ROC. Anna Shakina. Lifts it in.
Coming back the other way.
Cleared away by the Swiss. A 1-0 game. The scoring chances at this
Here
point.
Here comes the attack from ROC.
Team ROC. So
back behind the net. Swiss got it.
Here that perhaps Team Switzerland trying to weather the storm a little bit, get their legs back underneath them. They're only down 1.
I mean, they got to still be beat up from the other night. You give up 12 goals, I don't care who you are. That plays on your mental aspect of your game.
They have a very North American type of brand where they're moving the puck a lot. Again,
some teams don't average 4 goals a game. They gave up 4 goals a period average.
Again, applying a lot of pressure, but you gotta wonder how their legs are feeling. Again, we watched that game. We called that game last night, and it was a tough battle.
The Swiss,
yeah, I remember that one a long time ago.
The neutral zone where it is controlled by Veronica Korsakova.
Oh.
As Team ROC tries to clear, they're unable, and Laura Stalder, the only goal, it came by way of the power play against Canada 24 hours ago. Bringing it back to your wing, a shot fired here by Shannon Siegrist. And on net, the save by Sarokina, and the hold, and Phoebe Stantz appears to be in considerable discomfort on the Switzerland bench.
Yeah, they're looking at her. I don't know if she took a shot to the side. Wayne, you can't watch it unless you're paying for it on a service. I pay for mine on DirecTV to have USA Network.
In Group A
That's
action, second night of action here at National Indoor Stadium in Beijing. Look at one of our lines people tonight. That's Kendall Hanley. She's from the United States. We have an all.
Oh, took out a referee too. The referee landed on her. She took out the referee by accident. The referee landed on her back. That's how it went down. Wow.
Phoebe Stantz went down, and then linesman Kendall Hanley falling on top of her, and an obvious discomfort as she goes to the bench.
Nobody wants to take a hit from a linesman.
Obviously, Phoebe Stantz looks like she's going back to the bench. We've had a couple of unfortunate injuries. Team Canada, Dawu, someone we're really paying attention to, and with Team USA, we're paying close attention to.
All right, here we go. Going to get the face-off down in ROC's end of the ice here.
The outcome of a tournament like this. These players train for 4 years. Every single game matters, and you never want injury to dictate the outcome.
Phoebe Stantz in her third Olympic Games, 4 years at Yale, from 2013 to 17 in New Haven, Connecticut. As the puck tipped on net, and Sarokina is able to cover. Phoebe Stantz won bronze in Sochi in 2014, had 2 goals in the 6 games as the Swiss medal for the only time.
She's also a Choate Rosemary Hall graduate. Got to give her a little bit of love. I spent some time at Choate and won a national championship with Assabet Valley in Massachusetts, playing for that team while she was at prep school. Pretty good player, U.S. Rookie of the Year at Yale. So she's done well in the American system, but definitely someone we should all be following in her third Olympics here.
Third Olympics probably her last. Start getting up to 3 or 4 Olympics. That's 16 years of your life.
Down in behind the Switzerland net. Jumps right back up. Kuleshova. Back to the blue line. And a shot that is blocked, and a puck that is carried by Dominic Rube. Rube down the middle and leaving it for Roselli.
Nothing.
The defenders in the way from Team ROC. Out of the zone and skating. Radisheva head through center, and the stop for the Swiss.
Here comes the Swiss.
1-on-3.
Oh, nice shot on goal, though.
On Sarokina and back in front of the ROC.
Swiss are getting off more shots tonight already than they did the other night.
Skates in. Leaving another pass just off the stick on the return to Biragova, who was just gliding.
Coming up on 5.5 minutes. 5.5 coming up.
Shot here and
remaining in the period.
Off far side, no return to the slot area. And now Naomi Reiner put a pass to Alina Mueller.
Nice shot on goal to save. Scoots it through, actually. Take that back. It looked like a save.
Puck was still there for the taking.
And it scooted through behind her pads and off net wide.
Full stop behind the net for Smirnova. Line change completes. And a pass back and a restart here. Smirnova near wing now to Provorova. Elena Provorova ahead. And into the zone. Pavlova was angled off the puck.
Back and forth right now.
Shots have evened out here a little bit. Switzerland's put 5 in a row on Maria Sarokina. Shots 11-10 here. A much more even first period than the Swiss dealt with last night against Team Canada.
And that's, again, this whole game is these teams are so evenly matched. Very different styles of play. Different experience, obviously, where they train, but at their core, they're going back and forth between that 4th and 5th spot in the world ranking.
Team ROC holding it behind their goal, doing a shift change.
Really, those two teams, again, are battling it out for that 4th spot, so they get to stay in tournament play heading into the semis.
Yelena Dergachova jumped to the ice, and the puck continued on without her as we get down under 4 minutes to go in the first period. Valario to center. And helped in on the stick of Alina Marty. Team ROC. Defender Anna Shivanova.
They're moving quick now. The speed is picked up. Speed is picked up in the game.
Shivanova picks it up. And feeding it ahead to Yelena Dergachova. A penalty coming. It's going to be on Team ROC. And a down player in the corner, Sinya Lehman, is ailing as she heads to the Swiss bench. A power play coming here for Team Switzerland. Another penalty against Team ROC. It has been a bit of a rough first period physically for the Swiss.
And you expect Team Russia to play physical. That is definitely
They are
something
a
we've heard
physical team,
consistently
yes.
from lots of coaches. They're a physical team. They're gonna push you around. Durkacheva, her third Olympics. She's one of the veterans of the team. One of their big forwards, but she's roughing up some players. And look, at this point, you got to send a message. You want to win this game, and some games it's about stick-to-stick puck movement. Others, you just got to get in people's faces. But again, you always want to be careful here.
And she leveled her against the boards.
Push from behind. You got to protect players' heads, and you can be aggressive, but right there, she shot the puck. You never need to finish the play.
Elena Durkacheva will sit for 2 minutes. It's her third Olympic Games. She scored 1 goal in Pyeongchang.
That puck
the Swiss
went off
the
goalie and scooted, hit the pole.
Then known as Team OAR as the Olympic.
All right, here we go. 2 minutes on the penalty.
Quarterfinals by a 6-2.
Swiss with the man advantage.
And part of the name, I'm sure people are wondering why we sang in Pyeongchang. Just as a reminder, there was a bit of a doping scandal, and the Russian Olympic Committee, now Olympic athletes of Russia, are referred to under a different flag. So you'll hear that across the Olympics, the way that this team is referred.
Durkacheva for tripping, and the power play beginning, and Switzerland looking for the equalizer. Phoebe Stantz,
yeah, you know the Swiss would like to put one in here and tie it up.
Good news for Team Switzerland, number 88. Making her way in between the dots, Selena Mueller.
Back out front again.
Plays it now for Christian. The shot.
There's a goal for the Switzerland team, everybody. Let me see if I got their thing ready. I don't think I do. Let me see. I want to go fix this real quick.
There. You see
Switzerland.
Just a rifle over
Where's
the
Russia?
You got to pick your
I'm going to hit the gold thing real quick and just go fix this, guys. I'll be right back.
Was able to use
There we go. Got him fixed.
University of Minnesota Duluth product from 2013 to 2017. Here comes ROC and they score.
Wow. Russia didn't even play around. They came right back and shoved it down their throat.
You're not going to hear the fans. You're going to hear
wow.
the excitement of the team, number 21.
That was fast.
Polina Berogova.
I didn't even get a chance to take the power play thing down.
So critical. Does a little bit of a fake pass. Looks like it went off the Valerio. Got redirected and everyone's moving one way. Just barely creeps into the net there. But good things happen when you put the puck on net.
Yeah,
again,
exactly. That didn't even need to come up.
Here we are. We're tied game.
That is the first Olympic goal for Polina Bulgareva. She scores as an answer for Team ROC, and a defensive turnover from Nicole Valerio that ends up turning into a shot.
2-1 ROC right now.
So the momentum that was perhaps gained by the Laura Stalder goal was short-lived. Team ROC finds themselves up.
What's up, Ryan? Welcome in. Another shot on goal. Oh, they weren't there to pick him up. That would have been an easy empty netter out of the deflection. 1:45 on the clock. 1:45 in the period.
Looks to be the fresher team, as you would expect from what we told you. The burst of speed that Team Switzerland must find in 5-on-5. We have not seen that as much for them.
I see.
They were quarantined in their rooms as a team for 3 days in the Olympic Village, and a lot of teams, a lot of athletes have had to take some precautions. That's a big precaution. A few of these players had to not dress tonight. They're still testing positive, but the ones that are out here are probably chomping at the bit. Hey, get me out of this room. Let me play hockey. That's what I'm here to do. And they definitely look like they have fresher legs tonight.
2 goals in 13 seconds. Laura Stalder tied it. Paulina Bulgareva puts Team ROC in front.
That was I didn't even have a chance to react.
70. Puck that is sent out to center off of her stick. Ina Zelina Mueller.
Oh, nice shot by the Swiss there.
And into the final minutes, Polyakova looking to exit the zone. Good. Laura Stalder, big wind up.
Under a minute.
And Sinya Lehman able to chop this back into the zone. And at 5-on-5, this is what Team Switzerland needs to do more of. 5-on-5 play in the offensive zone. Here's a shot that'll go
just wide
off the stick of Noemi Ryder. And a quick catching of breaths behind the goal. Dergacheva will leave it there. Piragova will skate with it.
Thank you, Jesse.
A pass that is set in.
What's up, Brian? Welcome in.
A chase down first.
10 seconds.
Looking to send it away. Now needing some help. Dominic Rude will run out.
Another skater goes down. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with this ice. That'll be the first period, everybody.
In this Group A preliminary matchup, 3 goals, 2 of them came 13 seconds apart, and a go-ahead from Paulina Bulgareva, giving Team ROC a 2-1 lead here at the end of 1 period. As the teams head to the dressing rooms, we will go to Ahmed Fareed.
All right, thank you, John. So pretty good end to that first period. ROC up 2-1 in our game. Team USA did play their first game earlier today. We'll show you what happened with some highlights of that one. And you heard Angela on the call in the first period of our game here. We're going to have her in studio coming up in a bit. It is ROC up 2-1 on Switzerland.
All right, we'll be right back to that in just a minute here. Let's go check out a couple of these people, and I'll be right back.
Just a little bit of pixie dust.
Just a little bit of pixie dust is all you need when working with Christina Whitman, realtor of choice for the Disney Chaotic Clubhouse. From making magic as a cast member to spreading magic as a top realtor for Century 21, she'll help you put that gold Century 21 sold sign on your property for sure. Central Florida's finest, Christina Whitman, 407-789-5334. Tell her that Pete McDevitt sent you. Check out the Chaos endorsed sports broadcasting channels. Beantown Breakdown, everything for the Boston area. Celtics, Patriots, Bruins, and the Sox. You'll love him up there. Beantown Breakdown, everybody. Valhalla Sports Talk, everything Los Angeles, plus the Vikings, Lakers, Kings. He's all about it. Vikings and the Dodgers. You'll love his channel. Valhalla Sports Talk. And Ollie May, our friend from across the pond, everything European soccer. Yes, that's European football to those across the pond. It's soccer. Ollie May, he's incredible. Check out all of our sports broadcasting partners right here on YouTube.
You're invited to the Tropical Nerds channel, where we're launching something exciting. A live-streamed comedy game show called I Knew That. There's a Disney trivia night almost every week. 3 contestants live on every show, buzzing in, answering questions, and playing games in a format you've never seen before. Subscribe now to help us launch this. And there's one more thing. We want you on the show. Contestants appear on these new vision screens via their webcams, and they have a lot of fun.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDevitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
Polina Bulgareva makes it 2-1 ROC. That's the way it stands after the first 20 minutes. More on that game in a second. Team USA played their first game of this tournament, and the captain there, Kendall Coyne Schofield, showed up. You knew she would. 2 goals in this one powered Team USA to a 5-2 win over Finland in the first match of these games for the Americans. Finland's pretty good, too. Number 3 ranked team in the world. And although it was just a 3-goal game, it might not have even been that close. You look at the total shots in this one, the U.S. outshot Finland 52-12. There was some unfortunate injury news in this one, though. Team USA alternate captain Brianna Decker, injured in the first period of this game, had to be carted off there. She means so much to this team. 3-time Olympian, centers that top line. She's been ruled out for the rest of tournament play with the injury. Forward Amanda Kessels had this to say on her teammate's injury, quote, "It's a tough loss, especially so early in this tournament. She's a huge part of this team. It was a gut punch to the team, but I am happy with how we responded. We want to win for her." They have the opportunity to do that, but it will be more difficult now. What does this mean going forward for Team USA? We're going to ask our 4-time Olympian, Angela Ruggiero, coming up next in studio.
Stop. Just for a moment. With all the moving we do, maybe we've forgotten how important, how joyous movement can be. After all, movement is something many of us take for granted. A privilege. It can be lost, but it can also be gained, which means things that might be impossible today become possible tomorrow. We are a human movement company, and no matter who you are or where you're from, if you have the courage to start, we can help you get to wherever you need to go. And before you know it, you're on a great journey, moving from who you are to who you will become.
Toyota, start your impossible. Psoriatic arthritis made my joints stiff, swollen, painful.
Emerge Tremfyant. Tremfya is approved to help reduce joint symptoms in adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Some patients even felt less fatigued.
Serious allergic reactions may occur. Tremfya may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, or if you had a vaccine or plan to.
Emerge Tremfyant with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
ROC taking on Switzerland in the game you're watching live here on USA Network. Dobradieva making her first Olympic appearance. Her World Championship debut was just last year. Got a goal, made it 1-0. It is 2-1 ROC. Angela joining us in studio right now. So, pretty entertaining end to that first period. ROC, though, seems to have had the advantage so far.
Yeah, and we kept saying they've got the advantage of rest. Tough night last night for Team Switzerland against Canada, and you can see it. They're moving the puck well, but their legs don't seem to be underneath them, whereas the Russian Olympic Committee is moving the puck and driving hard to the net. They're trying to get shots on net. Look, the shots aren't that uneven, but you can almost see they kind of feel it looks like they want it more.
And then when Switzerland did answer, ROC answered right back. But let's go back to that first goal and what you saw there that got ROC on the board.
Yeah, again, they responded. Again, Swiss just scored, but clutch save here by the Russian netminder. They're bringing the puck up the ice. Look, as soon as they have it, two players jump in. They're going wide, and this is a really critical play here. Their D makes a bad pinch, and we see an open spot by Vafina, who goes wide into the net, and they're scrambling. Team Switzerland to look for the puck, and just a beautiful pass in front of the net. Dobradieva able to bury it again. You got a wide open net, but that was a team effort, and that was our goalie stood on their head, made the puck, made the save, and now we got to quickly turn around and make a nice clutch rush. And it was the response. That was right after that goal. And everything is that first goal in these games. Your second game in this tournament, who can set the tone? And again, the Russians are setting the tone right now.
ROC should be good in this tournament, a tier below Canada and Team USA. But Team USA, as we mentioned before, took a blow, an injury to Brianna Decker. She centers that top line. How significant of an injury is this for the Americans?
It's huge. Brianna Decker is absolutely, it's her third Olympics, veteran. One of the most, I think, underestimated players in the women's game, is versatile, playmaker, the MVP of the 2017 World Championship. So the fact that she got taken off of the ice, that she's not going to return, is absolutely a blow for Team USA, and something I'm sure the hearts and minds of Team USA are with her. Yeah. But they're going to have to adjust. They're going to have to figure out how to play without Brianna Decker.
It's a little bit different makeup of this American team, too, because you got Hillary Knight, the veteran, on this team, and you had Decker, who was a veteran, but there are some younger players on this team, a couple of 19-year-olds. Do they have the depth to step up in her place?
That's the name of the game here. Depth, if you can have depth in women's hockey and roll 4 forward lines, roll all your defense, get everyone into the game, this is a hard sport. You're training. It's 60 minutes, but this is an anaerobic sport. And we've got some key young players. And I mentioned KK Harvey. We've got 2 Abbeys that you should follow, both of them. A lot of younger players. So we got 13 returners from Pyeongchang, 15 Olympians overall. But again, the depth of the roster. If you're Joel Johnson, you're probably pretty happy. You can almost pick anyone out of the lineup and say, let's go.
All right, something to watch going forward there. They're just getting their tournament started. We got the opening ceremony coming up in just a few hours from now. Angela was in 4 opening ceremonies during her Olympic career. We're going to talk about some of those memories next time, after this next period of play. So Angela coming back to talk opening ceremony a little bit later on right here on USA. But we got some business to do. The second period of our game. ROC, good start, good finish to the first period. It's 2-1.
Hoy te he mirado sin quererlo, te he mirado a mi lado, basta. Me tuve que tragar el sentimiento, no supe de tu aliento, no más te vi pasar.
It's showtime!
As you get older, nothing is permanent.
Dreams didn't make us kings, dragons did.
We are playing to win every game.
It's gonna be exciting.
I got a feeling in me.
All feels pretty great.
There's no superhero called Peacemaker, but I'm famous.
I got a feeling in me.
Got the follow the pride.
I got a feeling in me.
Peacock's got your all-access pass to the Winter Olympics. You can stream every event and every moment live and on demand, plus exclusive shows, highlights, interviews, and more on the Olympic Spotlight channel. All you got to do is go to peacocktv.com to sign up right now. Second period of our game, ROC versus Switzerland, is coming up next. A lot of action, especially at the end of the period. Back to Angela and John right after this.
All right, so coming back here in a second, welcome in Gene Fitzmagic, our partner channel from the FPE network. Great to see you, buddy. Let's get this first intermission taken down. Let's get the second period acknowledgement up, because that's what we'll be going into here very shortly as we get going again here as soon as they come back. Watching, checking in on the ROC team from Russia, seeing what they're about. We saw the Swiss team the other day. They got smacked around by Canada. And tonight, a little bit closer. Definitely the shots more even and match. So, of course, they're saying the Swiss don't really have their legs under them. Could play a little bit hard into it. They did have to go through a lot yesterday in their game, but we'll see how this one plays out, see how it affects the standings for how it goes. Obviously, all the teams in bracket A will go to the playoff rounds or the elimination rounds, and then they'll move on from there. So it's the teams that are in Team B, which are like Denmark, Czechoslovakia, Japan, China, that are playing for a spot. So, Alyssa, Neil, welcome in, Neil. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for checking in here with us. We're about ready to start the second period here on the RO team from the ROC facing off against the Swiss. I did drop that down just a hair like that. All right, here we go.
Period action in this Group A preliminary matchup between Team ROC and Switzerland. And if there is a look for offense, and certainly Switzerland needs some, 2 goals they've had in 4 periods, Alina Mueller is the source for it. She had 4 goals that she scored against Korea. This goes back to 2018 in Pyeongchang, what was an 8-0 victory for Switzerland against the unified Korean team. 4 goals, tying an Olympic record for most goals by a single player in any game. She ended up with 10 points in the tournament. And that led, nobody on Team Canada or Team USA had that many points. She led everybody.
She was on fire.
She's certainly capable, Angela, and we'll be watching number 25 in the second period as the Swiss try to come from 1 down.
Yeah, she's definitely, again, points speak for themselves sometimes, but great person, great player, Northeastern University graduate, had 3 other goals in that tournament, but again, it's just a goal scorer. That she goes to the net hard, she can find the back of the net. She's just a really smart player out there on the ice, and again, tournament leading scorer in Pyeongchang with those 10 points. Her team is going to rely on her and needs her to show up today and throughout the rest of the tournament.
All right, here we go.
Goal in the first period. Team ROC with the slight advantage at 13-12. Switzerland good on face-offs in that first. Only power play goal we saw for Laura Stalder and Team Switzerland as we are underway here in this second period. Laura Christian will roll out from behind the net. Alina Mueller will attempt the pass across. Christian picks it up and will shuttle it ahead to Laura Stalder. Off of her stick, and now the turnover behind the net. Off the stick of Anna Savonina. The Swiss can't work out front for a scoring chance, and now a whistle.
We got a penalty.
As the puck came through the neutral ice with 19:18 to go in the second period.
What's the call?
Olga Sosina not in the lineup for Team ROC, a past captain of the Russian-based Olympic teams. Would have been her 4th Olympics. It may still be, but she's one of those on the sidelines. So this Team ROC, Angela, if they're able to get some goals and wins without their crew, there's a chance that they may get some players back before it's all done.
Yeah, and you mentioned everyone's paying attention. The captain, Sosina, she is the veteran. This would have been her 4th if she can get into a game. Russian League MVP, dominates wherever she goes and had 6 points in her 17 Olympic games so far. So she's, again, someone that we're definitely missing out on the ice tonight, and we'll look forward to seeing if she enters the lineup later in the tournament.
ROC trying to win for those who aren't able to play with them but are still on the ground in Beijing. From center ice, Switzerland and Keely Moy, California native. Lifted back to the blue line, and the intercept and skating with it, Korsakova, just across the Switzerland blue line. And from center ice, Pechnikova will start with it now for Team Russian Olympic Committee. Split in past the player benches. And the start for Alina Marty. Marty's pass up through Zimmerman. And at the blue line and offside here.
Offsides. 18 minutes.
The face-off will be just short
7
of the
seconds
blue line
left in the
and
second. We're just getting
not
going.
quite 2 minutes gone here in this second period.
And you see Colin Mueller there on the 58-year-old Canadian originally, but played many decades in the Swiss League, leading Team Switzerland. The opposing coach Barrico might have a slight edge, in my opinion. He coaches about 6 players in Russia. You got to wonder what kind of chemistry each respective coach is bringing to the table when they haven't had a lot of opportunity to train or practice together before these Beijing Olympics.
Kenny Barrico, the head coach of Diamo Neva in St. Petersburg. As Angela said, a number of these players play for him there. They play for him here. Certainly familiar with one another.
Chemistry,
a lot of physical activity up against the boards in this period so far.
Have to show up. So chemistry both with the
a little
players,
bit of back
with
and
the
forth on
staff,
possession.
on and off the ice. I can't tell you how critical that is to the success of any team. And look, I've played in games where we had great teams and we lost because our chemistry was there, and I played on teams that weren't very good and showed
another
up
steal
because
and just
unbelievable team chemistry.
Wide shot
to
try to change
from our coaches and
to a line change.
You gotta wonder, how do you create that and manufacture that chemistry in a short period of time here in this tournament?
Here at Goma will come along the near wing and a pass. And it goes beyond the stick of Kuleshova and back into the Swiss zone. Back to Pirogova. Here's shot. Knocked away from the top of the goal crease.
Still loose out front.
Laura Christian trying to get a piece of it with her glove. She did. Pirogova goes to the backhand and it's knocked down.
Another nice deflection. Swiss, nice job there.
On the puck recovery on the boards, able to clear it ahead. Alina Mueller trying to turn the corner. Couldn't quite do it against Anna Sabalina. Stalder's pass. Missed the mark for Mueller. And back in for Nicole Bulo. Spotting Mueller. And Mueller doubles back. Does so against Radisheva. Pass intercepted and Claire Pirogova now out to center ice. Radisheva. A step in now against Bulo. Radisheva doing a good job of protecting that puck in the corner.
Out front! Nice save.
Here, and it's covered up. Palyakova right at the top of the blue paint, able to get that shot on net. That was a tough save for Andrea Brandley, and she did it well.
Yeah.
Brandley is coming up big here. You see all the Swiss players in front doing whatever they can, putting their bodies in front of pucks, laying down, trying to clear the front of the crease to give her some semblance of knowing what's going on. But she's doing a great job just staying in net. Staying low in that butterfly stance.
Hard shot, deflected.
Low, you're not sure where the puck's coming from. And keeping this game at 2-1.
Keely Moy, after a shot attempt from Pechnikova for Team ROC. Switzerland with a foray into the offensive zone. Out from the blue line. And
Switzerland definitely more aggressive
from
tonight.
the half wall and battling even further. Laura Zimmerman. Lost the puck behind the net. Shivanova, number 70 for Team ROC. Shokina comes in, shoots it.
Wide.
Just missing wide as Brandley watching it sail past. Ergachova from the blue line and a shot wide. Turned quickly by Keely Moy. 4 defenders back. Well defended there by Team ROC. Keely Moy didn't have anywhere to go, but she got in the offensive zone. Good defense.
Keely Moy coming out of Harvard University as a father, brother, long lineage of hockey family. As you mentioned, California born, I can relate. San Diego is where she comes from. So
a chance here as Pavlova tried to come to the right circle, but could not. And a puck that goes off the stick of Smirnova and back out to center. You see the shots there at 17-12, but the first 4 of this period all belonging to Team ROC as we get the puck frozen up in front of the ROC bench and a face-off in neutral ice coming. So again, as Switzerland comes out of the dressing room for the second period,
14-16 on the clock.
Team ROC is the one getting the shots on net.
Yeah, Team ROC out shooting. They're playing a different style of game. They're going in front of the net. They're driving hard. The Team Switzerland looks like they're moving the puck well. Again, but it seems like they're outside in the perimeter more and trying to do more tic-tac-toe passing versus just going hard to the net like we're seeing Team ROC.
Wukesong rolling this out for Anna Salamina, and a 2-on-1 and a tip in front.
Oh, nice.
Just away. Alexandra Vafina with a move in front. A backhand pass to the front. Anna Salamina looking for some help on a tip from the goal crease. It would not go. But as we pick it up with a 2-1 ROC lead here, Andrea Brandley again seeing a lot of activity and scoring chances in front of her net. Here's the latest.
Yeah. Team ROC coming into the zone again. Korkoreva trying to get shots on net. Just barely. Vafina gets a piece of it, but it just goes wide. But the fact that she's getting behind Team Switzerland's D, even getting a chip or a shot on net, shows, again, good momentum being created by Team ROC right now.
Some smiles on the Team ROC bench. No doubt just happy to be out of isolation and back with their teammates, and all together they have played well here and looking for their first win of the preliminary round.
You see Vafina there, again, she's already generated a tremendous amount of offense. This is her third Olympics. She's had a great career, a season actually playing at the University of Minnesota Duluth.
Sana Branicheva able to win this faceoff, and as the shot comes from the outside, just wide of the Swiss net. Switzerland with a pursuit of the puck. Ivina Roselli didn't quite catch up to it, and now a turnover, but an offside as the puck was picked off and carried in by Dominique Rude, but just on the other side of the blue line. The puck's got to cross first, and what could have been a tremendous scoring opportunity for Switzerland, just not quite in the right place for it.
Hey, Baker.
Gorgachev.
Sorry, guys, I'm fixing something on the screen right now. I'll be right back.
Phoebe Stans, number 88, standing to her left. Face-off is one back here to Laura Christian. Christian bouncing this one off the goaltender, Sarakina. And Team ROC. Center ice, and Phoebe Stans got the stick in there. She's going to go to the penalty box here. A tripping call on Switzerland. And Team ROC already with all the shots and the offensive wherewithal in this period.
Team Switzerland, 2-minute minor, number 88, trip.
They'll go to the power play as Phoebe Stans will sit.
This is where you want to try to play tough, but not too tough. Phoebe Stans taking out a player again, getting her foot just in the way. And anytime you get in front of a player, knock them down. Again, reminder, there's no checking. That wasn't a check, but you can't outright trip someone if they have clear possession of the puck. And because of that turnover, Switzerland's going to be in the penalty box. 2 minutes. They need to kill a penalty for 2 minutes.
Here's a short-handed chance, and a puck that comes across. They score!
Good Lord, I even had a chance to get the power play thing up. Holy Toledo. Wow. Short-handed goal. Wow.
We're killing a penalty here.
Short-handed goal.
Play by Dweeby Reiner to jump into the play, pass the puck over, and again, she saw.
We still got. Hey, what's up, Tony? Welcome in, Baker.
Who we know we've been talking about her all game. John delivers, buries that puck.
We got a tie game. We still got 151 in the power play, 13:03 in the period.
Sometimes when you're on the power play or penalty kill, you don't expect it. So great finish there by Elena Mueller.
It is number 25, not number 26. My apologies. But it's, of course, Elena Mueller.
Yeah, they got to kill this penalty, make it all work.
Tournament. And now, as Team ROC will get back to it, Gorgachev teeing it up for the outside. The shot coming in from Shibanova. The assist coming on the play from Naomi Reiner. A pass across. What a shot from Elena Mueller. Shibanova with a shot from the outside. And now picked up and pushed back to the blue line. Pechnikova taking it away. This is cleared. And a momentum turner perhaps here, Angela, because you get the shorthanded goal, you tie it up. There's a little more spring in your step.
Yeah, that's why this is such an exciting game. We knew it was going to be close, back and forth. They're both responding. Again, shots on goal are
45 seconds on the power play. 45.
It's a fun hockey game to watch and be a part of.
Sarakina will play it behind the net for Team Russian Olympic Committee. Approaching the midway point of this second period, a shorthanded goal from Alina Mueller. That's tied this game. The power play continuing.
Gene Fitzmagic saying here he's a partner channel
taken out of the
with the FTE network. Does a great job over there. You'll hear from them in just a little bit at the break.
When you have a clear man advantage on the ice and you're up by a player.
Hiragova steps in.
He had a great interview today with a Jean Claire
will push this back
over on the network. It's excellent.
Hiragova into the circle. The spin coming from Shakina. And now as we return to 5-on-5.
There we go. Power play killed.
The weave and the cut in between the dots.
Full strength.
And Pavlova unable to get a shot away. A game of momentum, and Switzerland did not have it at the beginning of this period, but they've got it now.
And sometimes all you need is that goal. Again, that Mueller shorthanded goal, I think, is just it changes the game. It really just changes the energy out on the ice, and I think just sends overall a positive message to these players.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Again, had a rough last night, but clearly they're bouncing back.
No shots on the Team ROC power play. And the one shot against, a goal for Alina Mueller that ties this game at 2.
Puck currently down in the Swiss end of the ice.
Around the yellow, far side.
Coming up on 10 minutes. 10 minutes left in the period.
Pinned up. And now as the puck comes back near side for Bratasheva, the launch from the blue line. Pechnikova off the mark. Kuleshova comes back after it. Brazzelli in the midst of this. Kuleshova trying to poke it free. And now Bratasheva looks up top for help. A shot fired.
There's the score! Russia takes the lead. There you go, 3-2 that quickly.
How are you going to respond to this one? And now we see Team ROC going up by 1. Again, a battle in the corner. Good puck movement. All across, and what a slap shot by Savonina from the point. Oh, just a great one-timer. Shibanova, number 70 there. Played in the Sochi Olympics, but not Pyeongchang. She's had 5 world championships under her belt, dating back to 2015. And that was actually her first Olympic goal.
It was a beauty,
Pretty
no
sweet.
doubt.
I'll take a one-timer like that.
That was a terrific shot and a momentum stopper for Team Switzerland after they had built up a considerable amount here in this second period. Shibanova with a primary assist to Maria Pechnikova. In her first Olympic Games, that's her first Olympic points.
Under 9 minutes, under 9.
Pendulum swing of momentum that has gone back and forth between these two teams.
I hope someone got the puck for her. It's always a fun souvenir when you score your first goal in the Olympics. Someone to pick up the puck and let you hold on to it. You can hold on to it for the rest of your life.
ROC with a flip shot that comes up here and is stopped by Andrea Brandley. 3-2 our score. The go-ahead goal coming on a terrific point shot from Anna Shibanova.
That was a nice shot from the blue line.
And in this tournament, there have already been
She was
in
out
just
there.
the first day of action, 2 significant injuries, one for Team USA and one also for Team Canada. And Angela, some pretty devastating news for Brianna Decker in the opening game in the preliminaries against Finland.
Yeah, we mentioned that before, and getting a shot to see Mueller's short-handed goal once again. But yeah, Brianna Decker, just tragic news coming from Team USA.
Team USA outshot Finland 52-12 en route to a 5-2 win in the first game of that preliminary round. Alex Carpenter and Kendall Point Schofield each with 2 goals. Amanda Kessel also scored in the win. And Melody Daou, her status for Team Canada very much uncertain at this point after what appeared to be an upper body injury in the 12-1 victory just a day ago against Team Switzerland.
All right, here we go. 8:30 on the clock. 8:30.
Shokina.
Back and forth action, 3-2 game.
A flip that comes back
Nice
right
save.
into the glove of Andrea Brandley and Will Hold. You see Melody Daou there, 3rd Olympics, and 2 really big pieces for their respective teams, Angela, and certainly devastating for them and their teammates. But at the same time, they've got to have others step up. They both are very big role fillers on their respective clubs.
And that's why depth of your lineup, of your team, your mental fortitude in these Olympics are so important. Anything can happen. Injuries are going to happen inevitably. It's how you respond that really makes a difference at the Olympic level.
Stands from a
out in front.
Goal, the save made
The
by
Swiss
Sarah
trying to
Pia.
do something down here. Russia's in.
Switzerland looks to try and find the equalizer once again. A shot here that is taken by Alina Mueller, looking for her 2nd of the game.
They're going to need her.
Away and sent back down into Swiss territory. Sinya Lehman. Ahead at center, off the stick of Stalder, and then offside. The play kind of got broken up just short of the blue line as Stalder was unable to come up with that pass. Team ROC played in Group A 4 years ago as the Olympic athletes from Russia. They went 0 for 3 in the preliminary round. They fell to Canada 5-0. 5-0 also to Team USA, and then 5-1 to Finland.
Wow.
They came as close to medaling as they ever have because they rallied to defeat this Swiss team 6-2 in the quarterfinals. Lost to Canada in the semis 5-0 again, and we're just
all right, here we go. Back at it. 7:34 on the clock.
Bronze medal game 3-2. There's a lot of turnover from that team 4 years ago. But for Team ROC,
offside.
A significant number of these players, as they skate in offside here, they certainly have their designs, Angela, on trying to medal here in Beijing, and getting a win in a game like this would be an awfully good start to that end. They had to play in Group A and had a tough time of it last time. A win in Group A here would be huge for them.
Yeah, they're again, they haven't won an Olympic medal. This would be huge. They've done well in Worlds in the past, so Russian Olympic Committee athletes, I think they've been battling, and you got to, again, not all of them. Well, most Olympians never have the chance to come back, and these athletes certainly know that there's an enormous amount of pride. Hockey being such a rich tradition in Russia in general, so these Russian Olympic Committee athletes definitely are want to make their mark.
Yeah, you know they do. That's for sure.
That historic first medal.
The chance here on the backhand, Korzakova driving through
going
the
just
circle.
back and forth, up and down right now.
From the corner and release back to center. A 1-goal game here between ROC and Switzerland. Puck carrier across is Bulgareva. Looking to scoot around. Nicole Valario, unable to find a lane to shoot. Off the stick, up top from Pechnikova. The bank shot pursued, fouled here, and carried in by Katarova. A pass of a drop variety. That was instead caught up to Dominic Rug. Will leave it now for the circle. And from the corner, Naomi Reiner looking to hook up with a teammate. Now it's taken away. Puck carried on.
Oh, nice steal.
Pushed back by Alexandra Vivina. Vivina loses the handle. Rug at center.
Flips it in.
Flipped in and wide off the stick. The goaltender Maria Sarakina. And ROC turning in the neutral ice. Radisheva will dump this in. Shots on goal 8-4 in favor of ROC here in the second period for the game. 21-16 in favor of the team in red. Pirogova tipped ahead to Victoria Kuleshova. Struggled to get it across and into the offensive zone.
5 minutes, going under 5.
Bench. A dump in, pursued and found by Kuleshova. Some room to exit. And a pass ahead. Carried back in. And a line change in progress for Team ROC. Stalder. Able to lift this back in. Behind the net, Smirnova. Got to the hash marks, no further. Now it's Velikova. Looking to exit.
They're giving them a little bit of a fit
out
here.
to center by Dergachova. Abashokina looking to keep the puck in front. Was looking to dish that, it appeared, to Landis Velikova. But instead, as the puck comes to Phoebe Stan, she moves out of the zone.
Nice glove
And a
save.
shot from long distance, safely in the glove of Maria Sarakina. It's a 1-goal lead for Team ROC. John Walton, Angela Ruggiero here with you in what has been a very entertaining hockey game to this point.
It's been a solid game so far.
Trying to get their first win in 2 tries, and now will need to have to come from behind again.
Puck's been back and forth, and you can see there Veronika Kortsakova.
Wide
Won
shot.
bronze at the 2020 World Juniors with Russia. She's only 18 years old. This is her first Olympics. She's not showing that she's young. She's going hard to the net. Puck goes wide, but again, this game's going back and forth. This is what I love. Both goalies have to stand up. Both teams have to respond. And again, the back and forth nature, it's what we expected for this game. They're battling it out. They want those points. So you get 3 points when you win a game in, again, this preliminary stage. And those points are pivotally important, again, setting up who you're going to play in that semifinal. So these teams know how important this game is, and it could make a difference of playing someone in the B pool or someone in the A pool.
Switzerland competing in their 5th Olympic Games. High Point winning bronze in Sochi in 2014. A couple of 5th place finishes, including 4 years ago. And one time finishing 7th. Trying to avoid losing each of their first 2 here in the preliminary round in Group A. The center ice logo. Dergachova will move to the outside. Pechnikova and
Quick
across,
shot,
and a
deflected,
shot that
nice
is
shot.
knocked down short of Andrea Brandley in the Swiss net, but the pressure continues.
3:30 on the clock and counting. 3:30.
The pass that goes off the stick of Dobrodeyeva. Good play at the right point by the play back down by Shivanova to keep it in the zone. A chance here fired just over top the net. Dobrodeyeva with the look. She had a goal back in the first period. Carried here by Kanarova. Looks over the front. Got a piece of Bradley. Stays out in play, and Switzerland here.
Oh, big steal.
At center
ROC on the breakaway.
Turning in the other direction, and here comes ROC with a shot, and they score.
There's a goal on the breakaway.
Has given ROC
Wow.
a 2-goal lead.
Boom.
I mean, what a slap shot again by number 17, Katarova. off the head. But she takes another shot. She's a little bit more skilled.
I believe the
again,
Russians are who the
taking her
Americans
time.
play on Saturday
Nice
morning.
pass over, and again, you got to deliver Bulgareva.
Saturday morning. Yeah, the
Finishing
Americans
5-0,
play the
that's
Russian
between your legs,
ROC
and, you know, again,
on Saturday.
They're going hard to the net. That's what I like to see. They're
On Saturday.
They're patient. They're taking lots of slap shots. I don't know if they're trying to intimidate, but it was a great way to respond. Now 4-2. I mean, this is a critical point. They always say 2-goal lead is one of the worst leads in hockey. You might get a little complacent. I don't know. What do you think, John?
We will see a 2-goal game for Polina Bulgareva. She had a goal in the first. These two, the first of her Olympic career. This is her first Olympic game, and what a way to celebrate by scoring not once, but twice at 22 years of age. And now Switzerland looking for some offensive presence. Phoebe stands, battles on the wall.
Nice deflection.
Boy, with a shot from the blue line.
2 minutes.
Lisa Rudy looks
2
forward
minutes.
at the half wall on the far side of the ice. And Phoebe stands turning, shooting, but deflecting well away. And see Switzerland trying to will themselves back into it. Phoebe stands certainly doing a pretty good job of that too. A hand pass will stop play here with 1:44 to go in the second period. Polina Bulgareva, first 2 goals as we get another look.
What a nice saucer pass.
Right under the 5-hole there.
Across. But Bulgareva, again, knows that she's got to beat Brandy, maybe not high as Brantley's going across the net, and pulled her, created some space between her legs, and just a nice pass through her legs to finish that off. It's a good touch.
Chivanova, the puck carrier. The pass ahead. Good transition here from Team ROC. Polyakova had the puck and then lost it from the corner. Laura Stalder looking to start the offense for Team Switzerland. Phoebe Stantz was well ahead of the play. This will play on here. Stalder shooting, and a puck that is knocked down. A connection with Mueller and a shot
almost!
And a chance out front, and the puck finally covered. Alina Mueller looked up at the ceiling, and close but not quite for Team Switzerland.
That was very close. Yeah, it's been a good game, Dave.
I mean, again, Mueller in front, she's so dangerous. Sometimes the ref has to, again, can't blow the whistle. The puck is, as you can see, it's actually loose. But you can't actually blow the whistle until she knows for sure the goalie has it under the control. Because once the puck is in the crease, you're allowed to go into the crease after it, try to put it behind the net. But in this case, ref had to blow the whistle before the puck actually went anywhere.
The final minute upon us of this second
Under a
period.
minute.
As Team ROC, flip shot that comes in off the stick of Valeria Pavlova. Brantley's able to hold and not allow any kind of rebound. It has been another night of good chances in front of her, taking over for longtime Swiss goaltender Florence Schelling, the MVP of the 2014 games in Sochi, the all-time leader in games played for the Swiss. Played in Torino, Vancouver, Sochi, and Pyeongchang, and now that mantle falls to Andrea Brantley, who faced 70 shots just last night. And now the puck out into center.
Kicked all the way down. Under 30.
Here again, looking for win number 1 of her Olympic career, but on the short end of it as we close in on second intermission. Pavlova. Pass out of the zone. Dayeva had it on her stick. Taken away here by the Swiss. Lifted in with under 10 to go. And this
That's
is
probably going to kill it down.
Come to an end as Korzakova just swinging it around for Nina Pirogova, and that is the end of the second period. 2 goals leading the way for Polina Bulgareva.
All right, check out some of these great people.
The most
We will
recent
be
of
right
which here
back
in this
in
second
just a moment.
period has given Team ROC a 4-2 lead at the end of 2 periods. Right now, we go to the studio and Ahmed Fareed.
All right, thank you, John. So, yeah, shorthanded goal from Switzerland. That tied the game at 2, but ROC answering with 2 of their own, 4-2 after 40 minutes of play. We got to take a break. When we come back, we'll show you some other action on the ice. We got Denmark, the host country, China. That highlight is coming up next.
We are the Florida Park Explorers.
We explore the parks 5 to 6 days a week with great live streams and vlogs. We cover everything from rides and food to magic and fun and fireworks. So come join us on our adventures as we take you through
the Disney parks and more.
And check out our all-new channel, the FPE Network. And thanks for watching.
Hello, this is Josh.
And I am Amy, and we are from Central Florida Novelty and Gifts. We are a family-owned small shop. We are an authorized Loungefly retailer.
Please check out our website as we carry Loungefly, Funko Pops, Tervis, Danielle Nicole, and Fig Pins. We take pride in providing great customer service as our customers are our #1 priority. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook for up-to-date product information and new releases.
Well, hello, fellow Disney freaks. This is Disney Connections, and I'm Rob.
And I'm Melanie.
And we are here to invite you to come by our channel over at Disney Connections on YouTube,
where we do unboxings, box swaps, lives from the park, and sometimes we have guest speakers.
We also want to invite you to come over to www.mainstreettreat.com to pick up your favorite Disney treats.
Right from the park, shipped to you. Hope to see you soon.
Hi friends, it's Sam from YouTube channel SamwellB12. Come check us out as we have something for everybody. Live hockey streams, retro streams, Lego builds, cooking videos, Disney videos, gaming videos, adventures around Ontario, mini games in the chat. Again, it's Sam from SamwellB12. We look forward to seeing you real soon. Thanks for your support.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
Hi, my name is Andrea.
My name is Larry, and our channel is called Our Castle Life.
If you like Disney, this channel's for you. We have park vlogs, live streams, hotel and food reviews. We also have Run Disney, unboxings, and swaps with other YouTube channels.
So check out our channel for some down-to-earth Disney fun. Oh, and don't forget to spot our 2 favorite Sphinx cats, Azrael and Valak. They make an appearance every once in a while.
We got one other game going on right now over in Pool B. Denmark versus the host country, China. Pick it up first period. Malene Fradsen scores the goal for Denmark. That makes it 1-0. We go to the second period. Still that way, though. China answering back. The alum, former UConn hockey player from 2014 to 2018. Nice move. Gets the deflection and in. So that tied it up at 1, and that is where we sit right now, 1-1, Denmark and China. Once again, you can watch this live right now on your phone, TV, tablet, whatever you want, on Peacock. Got to take a break. We come back, we'll discuss our game where ROC is up 4-2 with Angela, plus talk a little opening ceremony. That's coming up in a few hours from now.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is our best unlimited plan ever. Mary, welcome to Verizon's new plan with 5G ultra wideband now in many more cities. Up to 10 times the speed at 0 extra cost. Our 5G data is for reals unlimited, no matter how much you use.
Did you just say for reals?
Sorry. Let's put it to work with 6 premium entertainment subscriptions included.
Shh, I'm gonna leave.
Go on, watch all you want.
I love this show.
And because a better plan deserves a better phone, how about a new one on us?
Seriously?
Yep, it's our best plan ever. Verizon is going ultra, so you can too.
Stop. Just for a moment. With all the moving we do, maybe we've forgotten how joyous movement can be. Movement belongs to all of us. And no matter who you are or where you're from, we can help you get to wherever you need to go. And before you know it, you're on a great journey, moving from who you are to who you will become.
Toyota, start your impossible.
Hoy te he mirado sin quererlo, te he mirado a mi lado pasar. Me tuve que tragar sentimientos, no tuve de tu aliento, no más te vi pasar.
This was a highlight for Switzerland. Alina Mueller, shorthanded, made it 2-2, but it was 2 goals from ROC after that to make it 4-2. Angela Ruggiero is in studio with us to talk about this one. Pretty strong for ROC so far. Angela, what do you think?
Yeah, they've come out strong. You know, they've been resting their legs. It looks like they want it. They're going hard. They're up by 2. I think it's exactly the position they want to be in.
Let's give some credit to Switzerland. Played Canada yesterday. That is not easy. Had to come back and play today. And they did have a highlight in this period, that shorthanded goal.
Anytime you score a shorthanded goal, you got to give some love because those are not easy to do. What I love here is Reiner. She just creates this. They actually lose the faceoff, but she knocks it away, makes some time and space for herself. Again, sees open space. Now, in order to get over there, there's a D in between. Nice saucer pass. And who bears the puck? Alina Mueller. She's been a star on Team Switzerland for 3 Olympics and delivers in that clutch situation.
Maybe they got some gas in the tank, perhaps, in this final 20 minutes, and they can come back in this one, which we'll see in just a few minutes. In a couple hours from now, we got the opening ceremony in Beijing. Angela was part of 4 opening ceremonies in your Olympic career. And would you say that 2002 stands out as the most significant for you?
Yeah, every time you get to come out and walk in the opening ceremonies, you're part of something bigger than yourself. But in 2002, you see me there on the right. I was walking with the World Trade Center flag, which was flown in as part of these opening ceremonies, actually representing one of our teammates on Team USA's father, Kathleen Koth, who was tragically lost on 9/11. And we were all there in that moment supporting her. I think all Team USA athletes and hopefully the world was there in that moment that we took with that flag to represent, again, a really tragic time for the world.
I mean, it was just a few months after September 11th. Did it feel like the eyes of the world were on you when you were out there?
You could hear a pin drop, literally. And this was a big stadium, and it was at night. Everyone was silent. It was one of the most meaningful moments of my life, for sure. And I think, again, spoke to what the opening ceremonies are all about, bringing the world together in peace under sport, which, again, we all walk out there. No one has a medal at that point. Everyone's playing together. But, yeah, it was definitely one of the most important moments, I think, for the Olympics.
Clearly that one was different than the other 3, but I'm sure that they all had their different feel to it. What were the other ones like?
Well, the first one you never forget.
Sure.
In Nagano, Japan, my first Olympics, you walk out through that tunnel, you don't know what to expect, and then, the world erupts. Everyone starts cheering, and, it's just such a special moment for you as an athlete to say, I've arrived. I'm actually an Olympian. I get to always hold that title. And now you get to go compete. So they're all special. They're all different. Your first, you never forget it. It's just like, whoa, look at this. I'm here.
Am I here? Do I have to pinch myself? Am I actually here? Am I going to wake up? So you got to do it 4 times. Some athletes only get to do it 1 time. And some athletes don't even get to do it that many times, even if they're in the Olympics. Sometimes the competition, as we're seeing tonight, is happening during the opening ceremony. So a bit of a bummer for some of the athletes.
Yeah, and again, schedules don't always some athletes choose not to walk because they want to sleep that night or rest.
Yeah.
But for me and for, luckily, when I was part of USA Hockey, we always said, this is a special moment of everything you get to do outside of playing your sport. Opening ceremonies is by far the most special part of being a part of the Olympic Games. So they always encouraged us to walk, and you're there taking selfies and trying to share it with the world. And at one point I had someone on my shoulders, and you're just having fun. You're an athlete, you're a kid in your own world, and just trying to enjoy the moment.
And you look back and go, how'd you get up there? It's the opening ceremony. Stuff happens like this. Angela, thanks for sharing those stories. We get to watch the opening ceremony once again. You can do it live on NBC and Peacock as well. And if you miss it, you can watch it in prime time later on tomorrow. Taking a break here. We got to get back to the final 20 minutes of our game. ROC's up. Does Switzerland have an answer? We'll find out coming up.
How about sushi?
I just had sushi for lunch yesterday. Indian?
All right.
Maybe. How about seafood?
You know I don't like seafood.
So we're going to be doing this third period the way I'm going to have to do the rest of hockey, which is keeping the sound down in the background. Because unlike NHL hockey, the Olympic Committee is going in and blocking stuff now. I just had one of my videos earlier blocked. And only way I can put it out there is if I delete half of it, which I'm probably going to do, just so I can get it out there. Which stinks. Absolutely stinks. But that's life.
Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Wow. Start time 0 to that. Yeah, it does stink that they would do. I mean, it's not like you're not playing the thing or anything, but it is what it is.
With a big twist that will blow your mind.
Everyone look at me. I might cry.
Moonfall, rated PG-13 in theaters tomorrow.
So I'm just going to leave it that way.
So we got 3 goals.
And we'll do the third quarter this way because that's obviously the way I'm going to have to do the rest of the Olympics. Is me doing the talking here with you and keeping it down in the background. So we will do what we got to do. We'll do what we got to do. It'll be a little bit different, kind of similar. I don't know. Baseball, I did the same thing. So baseball is a little bit easier because I could do all the account work. So what's up, VP? Welcome in. Second intermission coming up. Just about done. Second intermission done. We're going to come up with the third period here. Fix that. Third period. And that way we're ready to rock. What happened? It's 4-2, the committee. VP in the house, everybody. We're waiting for them to come back here. We get this third period underway. See what the Swiss can do here. If they can get back into the mix on everything. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, buddy.
Some serious and a lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to. Tell your doctor if your Crohn's disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions may
Waiting on them to finish up their commercials here.
My name's Caleb. What's yours? I'm Chris. Did you just move here?
She knows. She knows that each batch of guacamole at Chipotle starts with 48 whole ripe avocados, and that it's hand mashed right back here throughout the day.
That guacamole looks good. Where is this? Gotta be Chipotle.
Just tastes better. Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle. Never looks like that when you get it, though. All right, here we go. Get ready to come back in here. Third period of action. Third period of action.
So you can watch that live on Peacock right now. We'll pick it up after a hockey game is done right here on USA. But now to the third period.
Yeah, I'll probably do.
4-2, Team ROC. As the third period set to begin, shots on goal.
I'll take that one down. Bring that one up. All right, there we go. Now we're ready for the third period of action here as they get ready to rock and roll. 24-20, shots on goal. Group A, United States, Canada, Finland, ROC, and Switzerland. And Team A, they're getting ready to come back out. All right, we're going to have some fun here on this one here. You would think the Olympic people would want people out there talking about themselves, but I guess not. I don't know. All right, here we go. Swiss with the puck coming down on the attack, taking it down into Russia's end of the ice. Russia steals coming back the other way. We got an icing call right there. Jesse, how can you hear that that loud and clear behind me or no? Tell me how that is. We'll test this for tomorrow for Saturday morning so I know where I'm at. And let me know if you can hear that TV broadcast. Yeah, you would think they would want it. There's a nice takedown. We got a penalty. Penalty coming on Russia. So they're going to go on the power play here. Huge power play. Can barely hear it. Okay. We'll see if that affects it. I'll be able to see it on this next one as we go down. All right, that'll change the penalty there. Swiss. Russia gets some more penalty time there. 2 more minutes. And Switzerland back on the power play again. Okay, that's the way I'll have to keep it. It's unfortunately, but that's the way it's going to be for Olympic hockey. Shot off goal. Russia clears it back out. Swiss back on the attack. Down here, moving the puck around. Trying to control everything. What's up, Movie Mania Nick? Broken away. Russia coming down with it. Kicks it out. Nice clear. That'll cut it down. 128 in the power play. 128. Shot on goal. Kicked and deflected. Nice. Swiss still under control of the puck, though. Stolen away by the ROC. Back and forth we go. Russia shoot it down. Breakaway coming. Short-handed opportunity. Shot to goal for a short-handed goal for Russia. ROC connects. Wow. Wow, they come down there on a short-handed goal. What's up, Reza? Welcome in. Do me a favor, keep it family-friendly. We don't do language over here, bud. Welcome in, though. No, we're not. I'm not doing the Denmark game. I'm doing Swiss and Russia. Not doing Denmark, but good luck with that. Couldn't do them. They were both at the same time. Denmark's tied 1-1, Reza. I can see that up on the screen. Power play, 47 seconds left. Going down 5-2 was not what they wanted when that power play started, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Swiss coming back at it. 7 seconds on a power play. They get the shot off deflected. That'll kill off the power play. Man advantage over. Full strength all the way around. "17 minutes left in the third. 17. 5-2. The Soviets or the Russians, the Russian committee, whatever you want to call them, by their multiple names. We getting another penalty here? Yep. Penalty on Russia, the Russian committee, the ROC. Switzerland going back on the attempt here. Switzerland on the attack. 1:35 in the power play. Out and around shot. Blocked. Taken away. Cannot get it cleared, though, for the ROC. Swiss still on the attack. Still having solid legs after that abomination the other night. One minute on the power play. 1 minute. Offsides. 46 seconds on the power play. That was a great attack on that last goal. Short-handed goal. 5-2. Yeah, the ROC plays the United States on Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Currently 15:47. 15:47. Welcome in, Buckaroo Banzai. I'll be updating it continuously. Unfortunately, this is the best website to use to keep up with the game, and they don't put, for some reason, they don't put the clock on there, which drives me nuts. Be a lot easier if it was on there for everybody to look at. Going around, power play, 29 seconds on it. Trying to get a shot on goal wide. Deflected back around. Still going on the attack. Oh, swing and a miss. Out in front, collected by your goalie. 26-23 on shots right now. ROC in the lead on that. They're checking out Pekchinikova on the bench right now. All right, Chris, have a good night. "15 seconds on the power play. Swiss still on the attack with the puck. Trying to find a location under 10. At 5. Back out top. Power play killed. Even strength. Out in front! No, they're going to say the goalie covered it up. Wow. In the crease, dove on top of it. Wow. Fireworks going off outside my house. I had to look for listen for me. I'm like, what is that noise? Still on the attack. Swiss got the puck. 14:30 and counting right now on the clock. 5-2. The Russian committee with the lead here. Back and forth play. Puck goes down into the Russian end. They're going to come back and reset. Looks like they're going to do a line change, so they are. Here comes the Russian Federation, the Russian committee. On the attack, down into the end. Taken away by the Swiss. Coming the other way. What's up, William Wright? Welcome in. Five to 2. This is one of those breaks that they take during the game, and they don't go to commercial or anything. They just sit there. All right, VP, have a good night. Our good friend VP does a great job with his channel. Copy and paste and hit his name. You'll find him. Adventures of VP. All right, here we go. Facing off in neutral ice. 13:46 on the clock. On the attack, up against the ice, boarded in. They're going back and forth right now. "13 minutes left in the period. I wonder at what point the Swiss would want to pull their goalie down 3. Trying to find any way to get back in it. Obviously losing 2 in this bracket's not easy. Shot on goal for the ROC. Coming the other way. Swiss out in front. Oh, that was a big hit. That's got to be a penalty. Is it going to be a major? Two minutes for an illegal hit to the head or neck is what their call is. Yes, 5-2 is the score. If you're blurry, check your resolution. Make sure it's set at. I'm streaming at 1080p, so it could be your resolution automatically went down. YouTube sometimes does that. And I'm looking at it right now on my screen, and I'm crystal clear. So it might be that. I hope you can fix that. No problem, bud. It's that little wheel thing when you pull up your screen if you're unfamiliar. Some are, some aren't. Took me a little bit to figure it out myself. 145 on the power play and counting. 12-18 in the period. All right, coming down. Here come the Swiss again on the attack. Kicked away. Back down to clear. Minute 30 on the power play. Minute 30. They have to get a goal here to have a chance. They can't give up another opportunity. This is their 5th power play opportunity of the game. We got to whistle another penalty. Looks like it's going to be on the Swiss. All right, so that's going to be take away the power play. We're going to go 4-on-4 for a little bit here. And the Russians will have a power play in just a few minutes after 4-on-4. We'll keep an eye on that for to come up. 11:33 on the clock right now. Puck down to the Russians' end. Oh, wide shot. Russia attacking the goal. Stolen away by Swiss. Now back and forth. Here we go. Back and forth. Soviets should be getting that power play themselves soon here. Won't be long, but it'll be a couple seconds that they'll get it. All right, Soviets on a power play for about a minute. $40 seconds on a power play for the Russians. Approaching 10 minutes of the game. That kills off the power play. Russians 0 for 3 today on the power play. Emilio, what's up? Thank you, Emilio. Hit that subscribe today if you're new, buddy. Come back and hang out with us. 9:24 and counting in the game. Out in front, Russians controlling right now. Spinning it around. Swiss very aggressive. They steal it. Coming the other way. Got a breakaway. 1-on-1 with the goalie. Blocked. Nice save. Real nice save right there. Yeah, real nice stop on that one. Real nice stop. They're hitting each other pretty hard. Got a lot of people. Bodies on the ground all over. Tied up in the corner. Here comes out. Russians come out with it coming towards the other end. Kicked. Nice shot. Kick saving a beauty. Absolutely. Yep. Here come the Russians back out. 7:30 on the clock. Scooted all the way down. This is going to be tough for the Swiss to be 0-2 in bracket A. They're going to end up playing another bracket A team when they get to the next level. Brought out in front by the Russians. Here they come. 2-on-2. Shot wide. Antonio, welcome in. Again, anybody that's brand new, hit us up with a subscribe tonight. You can have contact, but it can't be cross-checking and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a tough bracket. Oh, big hit there. Legal hit. That was legal. You need no more goals. What was the over-under on this? 7.5? Had to be a hook on the game. Wrap around in front. Blocked away. Here comes the Swiss the other way. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Russians coming back the other way. Shot wide, back behind the net. Russians grab it. I mean, Russians have a solid team. Yeah, it's solid. I think Canada, the U.S. are better. I think the Swiss. I mean, I think Finland may actually be a little bit better than Russia. To be honest with you, that's still to be determined, though. Back and forth play, a lot of cross checking up by Central Ice. Puck kicked down in the Switzerland's area of the ice, end of the ice. Swiss come back out, trying to go the other way. Approaching 4.5 minutes, 4.5 remaining in the game. Josh, what's it at? Over-under was 4.5 on this game? That low, really? We will be doing the United States and the ROC Saturday morning at 8 a.m. So hit that subscribe if you're new. Come back and party with us. We'd love for you to do that. Oh, you got Russia minus 2.5. Gotcha. I was looking at the totals. 4.5, man, that was a low over-under. That seemed like easy, just going over. I'd have been all over that. Good for you, Josh. Awesome. I'd be looking at that thinking, all right, time to go cash a check. Because I would have put this before the game started at Russia easily getting 3 to 4 goals and the Swiss getting 2 to 3 goals. So that easily, in my mind, puts it where it's going over. All right, here we go. save and a beauty for Russia. Make sure I got all my numbers up to par as we're sitting here right now. 29 all shots on goal, so we'll kick that up a click. All right, face-off down in Russia's zone. Yeah, good for you, dude. For the NHL games, I'll post the lines. I don't do that for the Olympics, just kind of out of respect for the Olympics. You know, I have no problem people betting on it, but it's just my thing. Here comes the Swiss, stolen away again. Good night, movie mania Nick. Oh, nothing I can do with this. Musical claim. Interesting. Sorry, guys. I just messed around with this for a second. Thank you for the update there, Buckaroo. Appreciate you. 2 minutes left in the game. 5-2. 5-2 right now. Again, if you are brand new today, find us for the first time. NHL hockey, Olympic hockey, NFL football. We're doing the Super Bowl. Disney content every day. We love Disney. Hit me up with a subscribe before you leave. 2 minutes on the clock. They're at that 2-minute timeout that they do, where they hit the ice again with all their with all their shovels out there. They do a good job actually on the ice. I can't complain about that. Thank you, everybody, for being here today, regardless of how you got here or how long you were here. Thank you to all the moderators and members of the channel that make this thing happen so well. Thank you, everybody that liked the video. The one person who disliked it, whoever you were, thank you. Appreciate you disliking. It always helps. All the impressions help. On the attack, Switzerland still trying to put a puck in the basket. Shot on goal deflected. Another save out there for Russia. Another shot deflected for the Swiss. 1:30 on the clock. 1:30. Coming up and approaching 1 minute. Approaching 1 minute. Yeah, they have. Under a minute. 45 seconds and counting. Around the outside and wide. Kick away. 35 seconds on the clock. Shot on goal and save for the Swiss. Oh, and 2 for the Swiss. That's tough. 0-2. And you got the Americans coming up Saturday morning. That'll be an interesting one. All right, there we go. That's the victory. Come back and join us Saturday. Hit that subscribe on the way out. Join us Saturday as we kick things back up. USA versus the ROC. Can't wait to call it. We'll see you then, hopefully. Looking forward to it. 5-2 final. Right here on the channel.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. Thank you so much for being a part of it.